It is day 15 of the Aviva Bowls England National Finals, and while we may be into the home stretch, there are still 8 tournaments to be decided. Don't forget that you can watch many of them live on our free streaming service, plus catch up on those you've missed. Just head to bowlsengland.com/bowlstv and sign up. Days 14 and 15 saw the men and women's junior singles commence. The men's quarterfinals see Lancashire's Lewis Rimmer taking on young talent George Hopper of Surrey. It's end 11 and Hopper has taken a commanding lead of 12 shots to 6.
Up here. He might have pulled one out here, Jason.
Got to the jack, has it? Look at that. Oh,
what an effort.
The last foul is 2 inches. Inch and a half.
Just sneaking,
He's
it
in,
has
isn't
done. Yeah.
He really needed that end, didn't he?
Yes, he didn't want to get any further away, did he? You know, 6 is enough, so that should bring him back to 3, I think.
Looks like a 3.
He's
going to go for these bowls.
Nottinghamshire against Lynn Orlando from
Never know, because he turns around after and you don't know whether he thinks it's close or not.
Alison Betts from
He just
Kent
grabs his
taking
cloth.
on Derbyshire's
And he's under
Jacqueline
though.
Henderson.
Well, let's let Lewis in with a chance here.
On Susan Forster
Not
from
100% certain of the front ones. It is definitely 2. Just beat the front bowl.
Taking on Rita Fraser from Surrey.
Well, any nudge on it should make it count for sure. That saved you a pound, but...
One bowl behind.
Yep.
2 out already.
I know camera angles are very deceiving, but surely the back one's in, no?
You would think so, wouldn't you? And is he looking at the front one too?
Well, I'll say if you're going to measure it, measure them all.
Oh, the umpire's down there. He gave him, he keeps. There's a few shots behind, then he picks a score up, and
I'm just taking them out of here.
It's very close.
it is, isn't it? What's he given?
Big 3 then for Lancashire.
N23 and it's all square in this race to 21. Who can get over the line to reach the semi-final?
Yeah, it's good.
Taking some measure.
Do you favour any bowl now, or you're not saying?
I would favour the last one.
Lewis just asking which is the shot bowl, which is the bowl he needs to beat.
Not sure he's quite reaching. George will be wanting to put the pressure on here. Not bad, you know, Jason. If he's up. Yeah, he's good.
Well played again.
He's very good.
That's 3 really good bowls. That's a match lie.
Back in end. Whether he uses his own bowl here. I saved. Good say.
I think it may be this other one. I'm not sure. It's a little bit of danger. I don't want to flick it in on the other side, but I mean, he's only needing a foot.
Yeah, he doesn't want to overplay it. Not bad, you know. He's played a good. He's played a great ball there.
Perfect.
I mean, that's a sensational ball.
That is absolutely perfect. He hasn't got an earpiece in, honestly. You can just say he's looking for exactly the right pace. There's always the danger of turning that bowl of Lewis's in, but that's absolutely perfect. That was the shot to play. lying game, but it's a good game. I mean, this is difficult. It's almost as if Lewis has got to hit the front and take a chance. Hope he's not playing this timer.
He's playing the timer. It's holding. I don't think he's got enough weight for that shot. Oh, lucky.
Now, has it fell back the other way? It's got a little nudge, then it's come against the back. Has it just sat enough for
Is it a save game?
third?
Only 2 now.
2, I think it is. Well, I think he's a little bit fortunate there.
Yeah, he's saved the match.
2 yellow.
N26 and it's 20 apiece. Who will get that crucial final shot and book their place in the semi-final?
And he's lost the jack.
Well, you put it out your head quickly.
It's gone, hasn't it? Can't do anything about that now. Just got to make sure wherever this jack is, your first bowl is close to it. How important do you think last bowl might be at these when it's 2020?
Yeah, good 2 past, yeah.
Extremely. I mean, it's just been one of those games, hasn't it? You know, the rink's very tricky. It's clear to see that it's very, very tricky. That last bowl, at the end of the day, when you've got last bowl, even if you get a fluke, you know, if you've got no reply, you've no reply, have you? You know.
That's it. Yeah. I mean, not so long ago, you had the option to give the jack away, didn't you, in some events?
I didn't particularly like that, no. It was just getting a bit monotonous.
Yeah. No, I didn't. I wasn't a big fan. Unless I was winning, of course, and then I was quite happy giving away everything.
Well, advantage to George. Played a very good first bowl.
It's got that shorter length that he wanted. To reply.
Well, hard to tell. Still 1 yellow.
You won't mind if this just slip. Well, if he gets it. Oh, it's unlucky there, really.
That bowl, about 2 feet past jack high.
Oh, don't be sure. Don't be sure when the game down.
Absolutely nailed the line there.
That Jack could come back to haunt him here.
This is up. And he's very close to resting the ball.
It's finished well. I'm sure he's pushed it far because Lewis always had that draw to the bowl. As long as he drew to that bowl, he was in. Now he's just pushed it further away. If he draws to the bowls, I'm not sure that's going to be near enough.
He needs the perfect weight, doesn't he? Same line as the last bowl, just a perfect weight.
Yep.
But a lot of pressure on one bowl.
All of the stand behind's got the fingers crossed.
Well, he's got the ability, there's no doubt about that.
We're just getting a bit nervous, look.
You can normally tell by the reaction.
My goodness.
It's too heavy, yeah.
Yeah, it's just pushed that just too wide for the pace that he's played. It's going to be a very good win there for George Hopper, young George Hopper as well, books us into this Bowls England Junior Singles semi-final.
And despite an excellent showing in that match, George lost his semi-final 11-21 to the eventual tournament winner, Tom Holmes of Herefordshire. From the men's junior single quarterfinals to the women's, Joanna Watt of Sussex plays Nottinghamshire's Katie Jones. It was a strong first round for Joanna, beating Elise Ambridge 21-12, and she's off to a good start here too, leading her opponent 11-2.
Correction.
Can it just get to the bowl?
Ooh.
Not sure.
Maybe. Well played here.
Just get a little touch on the yellow as well.
Ah, just not quite enough pace. What's the other one about? A little nibble on this jack now, Jason. We'll set her up for a 3 or a 4.
Oh, what a hit that was. Still giving her a little bit of... she's got... I thought she'd get it slightly more fuller than that. Do you know what I mean? It's just cornered it.
Still space. Yeah, it's a full
full.
house, yeah. Big ball up.
Huge hit.
What about you? But there comes a stage in the game at 15-2 down, you're almost like you're under no pressure anymore. And you could just relax, and it's only if you get yourself back into the game that you start feeling a bit. So let's hope Katie relaxes and finds her way.
I'd set myself, what I do is if I get so far behind, so like now I'd be setting myself a target. So for example, my next target would be, okay, I need to get to 7 before she gets to say 17.
Yes.
That kind of thing. And I set myself another target. Don't just think, right, I need to get to 21 here now. Just set yourself a target. Let's see if I can get to 7 before, she can score 1 or 2 more.
That's it. Just under it.
Okay, Katie. Pair this up.
She's 6th the yellow ball, she could make 3.
Oh, well played.
Sat for the 2 really good balls.
Yeah. It's a nice pair. So that's just 4 now. So keep going. Try and get to 7.
Yeah, very level-headed, a lot of these young players. I don't think we were at that age. I know you weren't. Oh, 3. Bonus for it.
Go again then. Let's have a look.
N12 and Katie has reduced the gap to 15-7. Is a comeback on the cards for the Notts girl?
Very, very close. Oh, it's an absolute peach. And it protects the trail.
Certainly does. Great bowl.
2 down.
Switch in her hand.
Doesn't want to flick her own bowl out.
Very careful.
Doesn't want to hit this bowl out.
Locked in, so.
Still 2. Is that 3?
Yellow.
3 it was.
3 it was.
So 10.
N14 and Joanna has kept the pressure on. It's 18-10. Katie could be in trouble if she doesn't deliver in this end.
Well played.
Just
Yeah, it's decent, isn't it?
just hanging around. There's plenty of little gaps, isn't there? I mean, we've got 2 more bullets for Katie. Just try and stop the rock.
It saves the match light.
Can you get hold of it nice and solid?
Oh, where did that come from? That drop at the end. Looked like it was on the bowl solid, didn't it? And then it just rocked away at the end.
Yeah, it's a funny old setting today, that's for certain. It's the normal red setting, but it's just playing. I mean, I've seen a lot of balls on this rink, but
Yeah,
playing very different. Just needs a helter-skelter.
the jacket.
Didn't want the jack, I don't think. Should have made 3 for game, but it's a safer 2.
Yeah, it's a harder 2 to get that off. Should be going a bit more direct with this one, is she?
As long as you don't
Sure.
turn that front one in.
She hasn't really got any weight on it, so just trying to overdraw off the wing. Oh, that's a cracking effort, Jason.
It is. Okay.
That's a great effort. I should just try and grind this last one out.
Make the green speed about 12.7 seconds.
12.7.
That's about a 27 metre launch, yeah, about 12.7 seconds, yeah. Not overly quick, but not overly slow neither.
No, it's not. It's a nice pace out of the green, really. She might play a little bit more positive now. Looking for the jack movement. Got the jack movement.
Oh, wow. I love the way she plays.
She does play a very
I like
nice
the way she
attacking
plays.
game.
Yeah, she plays a really good game, yeah. Very impressed.
Certainly got all the shots for a back-end player in the women's game.
She has.
Yeah.
Well, Kate, if you miss that, can you just hold up now?
It's great weight, Jason, but it's just going to fade away there.
Oh, it's just gone underneath, so it's going to be a single shot for Joanna Watt. And that's going to book her place into the next round of this junior singles for this year.
Well, Joanna would lose her semi-final against Emily Koenig of Warwickshire. She faces the current champion Rebecca Morby of Huntingdonshire in the final. Morby is desperate to make it 2 wins on the spin, but has got off to a disastrous start in this final, Emily getting 12 shots in 9 ends without reply. Can Rebecca pull it back? Let's join play.
Great effort here. Played that really well. Great adjustment from my first 2 bowls as well.
Just got a score in from my little news reporter there. Tom Holmes is 11-6 up in the men's under-25s final.
Very good effort. To move a touch. Oh,
Oh,
clip the bowl
wow.
out. Well played, Rebecca. Great bowl. Exactly what she needed.
Wow. You wouldn't think that would go out sideways without connecting with that
She
other bowl, would
just
you?
got the slightest of touches on that bowl to get it out clean as well. Really well played. Maximum result.
Two. So on the scorecard, let's see where she puts the jack now.
12-2. Yeah, you'd expect a change.
It's just over a draw, I think. I mean, the pace she played last time, she's got to be very careful in case she's underneath.
I was quite surprised to see her play with that amount of pace. But she'll probably play it again.
Just get the bowl or the
More
jack.
controlled. The jack.
Oh, well played. Well played.
Yeah, played it well. Nice little pick up for 2.
Couple of options, wasn't there, Sean? Just bowl or the jack would have been very good for 2.
I think she's at a point in the score on the scoreboard that she can play with that bit of confidence as well. You know, it's different if you're trailing or trying to chase a game, but she's playing really well. She's drawing well, and she's obviously, you know, felt like she could get that and had a couple of options there and executed it well.
N14, and while Rebecca's added to her scoreline, there's still a big mountain to climb if she wants to retain the title.
Work our way through that gap. Oh, got the pace. The line was right. Becca going a bit quicker, just trying to pop this bowl. Jack's good too, very close. Really unlucky.
She's played good. She's played a good line with 2 bowls. I think I would just play the other hand though, because I mean there's a lot of stuff in the way there. Would you chance playing that gap with decent pace?
The channel is there, but Rebecca's bowl makes it look hard. That's what I said before though, isn't it? It's just getting a good pace on either hand, not worrying too much about that line.
1 blue. Score is 16-7.
Emily has increased her lead to 16-9. She's now just 5 points away from the title.
Could be a bit of bother in a minute.
Yeah, she's left it to her last bowl again. Never really ideal, is it?
No, especially on a tricky ring.
You really want your 3rd bowl in singles to be doing some damage if you're in a bit of a predicament.
Just looked at the face there.
Not far away at all. A very good bowl. Just to grab the jack. Might be, I don't know.
2.
You like
She's
3.
unlucky really not to make
3.
a connection with jack or bowl.
Yeah, I mean hit 3 down. It's one of those things that you think don't be short, don't be short.
Oh yeah,
don't
of
be
course
short.
you do. It's exactly what you think. Kick yourself more if you finish 4 feet short.
Doesn't want the jack. Oh, yeah, it's definitely in for a full house of 4 shots. So Emily Koenig's now 1 away from
The score is 20.
lifting this trophy. Decent start. Wouldn't be the first time I've seen someone come back from a massive deficit. I remember watching Graham Ashby in the singles once at Worthing, 27 down I think he was, and came back and won. It's really outstanding.
There's something about getting to 20, isn't there? I mean, that 1 seems like the hardest shot to get. Most of it's psychological, I'm sure. You
stood
do
there-
see it. You do
Yeah.
see it.
You stood there watching, thinking, even though he's playing well, you can see it crawling back, crawling back, crawling back. You just think it just takes that one fluke, doesn't it? That one little wick against you at some point. It just never came.
Yeah. And the momentum can change, can't it? If a player starts winning back-to-back ends, then all of a sudden the player that's been in the lead and has been comfortable, like all these things start flowing through your head, and it becomes dangerous when you start thinking too much in bowls, I think.
Well, another good one. There's still that little gap, which is always good to leave.
Really good end of bowls by Emily here.
Do you tidy up or cover?
She's gone for the tidy up.
Doesn't want to sit in the hole. It's a little bit unfortunate, just sat in the hole there, but it's still got to be played. A mum there at the side.
It's got to be, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Hands over her face.
Mandy,
It's the worst position to be in, sitting watching.
she's got a look at. She can't watch.
Becky, you've got the back bowl.
Wide. She's too wide. Oh my goodness, we have a new name on the trophy. It's going to be young Emily Koenig from Warwickshire, who becomes the Aviva 2023 Ladies Junior Singles Champion. Absolutely over the moon for her. Thrilled to pieces.